Yo, what's good, guys? KosherTech here. So today we got another Bluetooth speaker to review. Now this is one big boy. All right, this is the JBL Boombox 2. All right, this is a fully submergible speaker, features Bluetooth 5.1. Listen, it retails for $500. This is absolutely insane. Now we're gonna obviously run through all the tests to see if it's actually worth 500 bucks. This is a nice looking box. As always from JBL, 24-hour battery. Playtime as they claim. Now keep in mind, very important, all batteries gonna change. The battery duration is gonna change in the sense of the volume you listen to the music. So if you listen to max volume, you ain't gonna get 24 hours. You're gonna get substantially much less. But anyways, as they advertise 24 hours, this is fully submerged on a PX7. This is also a power bank. What that means is you could charge any of your electric devices, tablets, phones, laptops, whatever needs to be charged, other Bluetooth speakers. This is featuring JBL Party Box Boost, so you could basically have a stereo sound. You can have two of these bad boys basically playing. Listen, this is let's just pop this bad boy open. Let's see what's what. I mean, this is like absolutely insane. So we got this massive loud sound, etc., etc. $500. I'm too anxious to make a proper unboxing. I just want to see if this thing is really worth it. All right, so let's quickly run through what we got. All right, so we got a bunch of booklets, JBL booklets, quick starting guide, all that fun, good stuff. Next, what do we get? We got a power brick over here. Now this is, listen, if this was USB Type-C, or this thing was gonna be, honestly, listen, I could justify this kind of power brick. I mean, this batteries is absolutely insane, you know, so this is going to charge it a lot faster. And then basically we have this portion of the wire over here to essentially charge it. Put this in, put in that, and voila. Anyways, let's run to the speaker, man. See, this $500, they tripping. Woo, woo. Yo, listen, I gotta say, this thing is heavy. Jeez, man, come on now, quit playing games with Kosher. This thing is heavy as fuck. Damn, I'm like too excited. I'm like going crazy. Oh shit, this thing looks absolutely beast. Alright, so check it out, guys. JBL Party Box 2, man. This thing looks absolutely beast. This, I want to say, I don't know if this is like mesh, but it's not mesh. It's like a hybrid mesh, I'll call it. It's not bad. You have nice grips here in the bottom to basically so it won't slide back and forth. This thing is heavy. You got nice grips on the top. Boombox 2, it says. You got over here little woofers over here is gonna make a little, you know, for the bass. So all right, so you got some juice. We get juice or what? Right, so we got juice. So we got the infinity sync. I believe this is for stereo pair. So if you have two of these bad boys, you could do it. The volume down, power, Bluetooth up, and this is play, pause, I believe. But yeah, I mean, listen, I'm a but this thing is like, oh, I forgot the back. We have for power. We have power, USB as a charging bank. We have service here. This is, what is this? Micro USB and auxiliary cable. It doesn't actually come with the auxiliary cord, guys. So just be on the lookout. It doesn't come with the auxiliary cord. But listen, like I said, this thing has weight. All right, let's like, listen, I'll break my thumb, man, trying to pick this up with, oh God. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that. But anyways, we have our JBL logos up top, and the same thing out here too. JBL. This is some cool looking design. But anyways, listen, I really want to see how this thing sounds. This thing, everyone says this is the absolute beast. So quickly, listen, let me rock with it, and then in a few seconds, you guys are gonna see essentially just a bunch of. We're gonna see how it basically sounds, and if this thing is worth $500, man, look. I don't know if it is. I can't probably not even justify. But anyways, it's out of the box. Let me rock with it. I am super stoked, super excited. I gotta say, man, the grip, the handle, yo, the handle is legit. Like this thing is heavy, man. And the link in the description, I'm gonna put in the description below. I'm gonna tell you how much this weighs, and I'm gonna tell you guys later how much it weighs too. But this thing is not light at all. But yeah, this thing might pack a punch. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's go. All right, you guys, so I've been rocking with the JBL Boombox 2 now for a good minute. Now, listen, overall, I mean, look, overall, is this thing worth $500? It depends what kind of person you are. Now, this is not your ordinary Bluetooth speaker in the sense of, you know, you just take it and
you play some music with. This is more of like a rugged, this is more of like an outdoor speaker. If you're a cat that basically is on the move, you go, I don't know, just, outdoors and do a bunch of outdoor stuff. You know what I'm saying? And if you want something that's rugged and just, you could abuse it, this is the bad boy for you, because all these other speakers, especially for the size, like the Braven XXL2, the Hyper Boom, which I have right over here, which of course I also did review, which I got right over here, the Hyper Boom. This is more like an indoor speaker. This is not something, the Hyper Boom is not something that you're gonna basically take with you on the road. I mean, look at this, the carrying strap is basically like this. This is more of an indoor design. The Braven XXL2, which I also got down there charging, this is also very similar, more like a Braven XXL2, I would say, is more of an outdoor speaker. You can move around, but it's not as rugged as the JBL Boombox 2. With this, you can basically take it, toss it. But look, $500, I can't justify the price. I would say this is maybe, this will be sweet, in the sweet spot of $350, maybe we're even talking around $400. Then I would say it's, an obvious buy. Just beware. If you're a person that's not going to do all that, there's cheaper speakers out there. We have the W Kings. The Turtle Box, I believe, is a bit more cheaper. The Braven XXL2 right now is the best deal. Currently, shooting this video is around $250. So, that thing is just absolutely steal. All these speakers I did review, I'll have them in the description below. But anyways, what I do like about the JBL Boombox 2, like I said, the rugged design, number one. The sound test, which you guys are going to hear in a few minutes, this thing does get loud. However, the bass, it doesn't have an equalizer mode. The bass is good, but it could always be better. Overall, this mesh front, it's nice. I mean, I assume they did this because this is a fully submergible speaker. Like I said, you could absolutely, freaking toss it and, try to actually demolish it. The grips here in the back are really, really nice. Overall, not a heavy speaker. You have this nice grip pad over here. You have the Boombox logo 2 here. The battery life, listen, if you're listening on max volume, you ain't gonna get no 24 hours. You're looking at maybe like around 4 hours max. All right, if you're listening into like mid volume, then you'll get, essentially then you get a little more duration on the battery. But keep always this in mind, that no matter which Bluetooth speaker you get, the battery always varies on the volume you listen to. All right, so max volume, you ain't gonna get no 24 hours. You're looking at, 4 hours, if even that. Also probably depending on what kind of music you're listening to, you know what I'm saying? So that might even take more power. The passive radiators, of course, are absolutely beautiful. Look, I gotta say, look, overall the design, but does it feel like it's $500? Ultimately, no. But does it sound like it's $500? I would honestly gotta say no too, man. I'm reviewing the speaker on the price that it's released at. If this released at around $300, we could talk about $300. This is $500, all right? I got plenty of speakers I've reviewed for $500. I would say the audio is not there. But anyways, the comparison video is gonna come. We're gonna compare with the Braven XXL2 because a bunch of speakers, a bunch of cats, a bunch of YouTube cats, of course, been comparing with the Hyper Boom. And the Hyper Boom is, for me, I would say it's not the same sound test. The Hyper Boom and the Braven XXL2 video, the audio test, I will have that in the description below too. But anyways, let's hear the audio right now, standalone of the JBL Boombox 2, as well as let me then do the audio test, and I'm gonna have that in the description below, guys. But anyways, let's get to the audio. Let's go. All right, so we're about to get turned up right now. This is gonna be volume, I wanna say at 50%. Let's go. See the passive radiators out there doing their job, going absolutely wild. Check it. Let's turn it up.
Join the flow.
bass is not bad, guys. The bass is dope, but like I said, when we're gonna rock the Braven XXL2, we're gonna have an actual comparison and review of this bass. It's not bad, it rips, but again, the price, man, always got to be talking about the price. Let's rock some Viper out here. Let's go too.
Hold up, things go wild when I pull up. They all on me like they want some. Think I got what you need, well I have none. Hop off, you're a freak and I'm handsome. Slide up in the club like 2 chains. This snake is on top of the full check. Sign on like a star, no new name. All these words on my DMs, no message back. I just see them, I get them hooked and I reel and then throw them back when completely. I'm a snake on this lane, I'm speeding up, pushing the frame. I'm head to the only the belly, dripping and venom so ready. I'm a V-I-P-E.
It does have a good thump. Alright, it does have that good thump, but I'm gonna show you guys. Look, right now what I quickly want to show you guys is just basically check this out for 1 sec. We're gonna basically see that of all the speakers which I reviewed, where's this bad boy in it? Let's go. Alright, so look, ultimately this is what I want to do. Altogether, the JBL Boombox 2, where does it actually go in comparison? Essentially, we got the Braven, like I said, XXL2, beast of a speaker. I mean, look at this. Look at the, just look at the design overall, absolutely beast. We have a sub in the back. It's just the overall design for $250, especially right now. Like I said, not ultimately as rugged as the Boombox 2. And I mean, the size, look at the size difference as well. Not ultimately, you know, this is not something that you're going to go carry, you know, outdoors and just go, you know, riding dirt bikes and whatever, doing, you know, wild stuff like that. This is not something that you'll take. This is more essentially, you know, you're going out there, play some ball, you're going to the beach, you might, you know, rock this. This is pretty heavy. But overall, we got this. All right. Obviously, as I mentioned, we got Hyper Boom, which is, you know, something in a sense you want to take home, more of a luxury based. You know, you got that nice condo, you got that nice house. You want to show up the Hyper Boom. But the Hyper Boom, I got to say, where they actually messed up, one thing with the Hyper Boom is, which I actually did forget to mention, is they didn't put any, this is not Wi-Fi, it's only Bluetooth, because for a speaker like this, I wish they actually made it Wi-Fi, but they didn't. And then you got the Turtle Box. All right, you got this little beast. And I got to say, listen, from all these speakers, you know, I want to say, I mean, the Braven is just too heavy, man. Compared to the JBL, right, which is like, I think like 13, 14 pounds. With the Turtle Box, is so much easier, man, to carry. The Turtle Box, I did plenty of sound tests with the Turtle Box. The Turtle Box does get super loud. You know, it has that ludicrous mode when it just goes absolutely insane loud. But it doesn't suffice as the bass from the Hyper Boom to the Braven XXL2 and to the JBL Boombox 2. But overall, where would I basically rank this, all right, to all these speakers? All right, listen. Now, I'm going with price. I don't want you cats going crazy. Right? I got to give the Braven, all right? I got to give the Braven the first shot. We're talking price, guys, all right? We're ranking this on price to performance. Look, I got to give it to the Braven. Most def, I got to give it to the Braven, number one. For the second choice, man, it depends. It depends. I got to give it to the Turtle Box. Nah, you know what? The bass is too whack. I'll give it to the Hyper Boom. The Hyper Boom for the price set it's coming at right now. But again, this is more of a luxury speaker. If you don't want the luxury speaker aspect, if you want more of the outdoors portable speaker, go with the Turtle Box. It sounds fantastic against price. Then I'll give Turtle Box. All right, for price to performance, minimalistic design, 6x9 speaker. Very easy to carry, very portable. You can link both of them. I reviewed it. This thing's absolutely beast. Then, only then, the big boy for $500. I got to give it to the Boombox 2, man. All right, now if the Boombox 2 goes on sale, I want to say for $400. All right, for $400 to $350, I got to rank it number 1. All right, for $500, there's no way I could recommend this speaker. Like I said, unless if you're a type of person who travels, outdoors, does a bunch of crazy stuff with your speakers, throws them in the pool. If you want that stuff, this is the speaker for you. But most of you cats out there realistically don't do that. So I wouldn't say that I would rank this number 1. I'll probably rank this last amongst all of these speakers for its price, guys. But anyways, I hope this helped you cats out. And of course, hold up before I cut off. Listen, we're not talking about Chinese speakers because the W King. We could talk about W King, Photo. We could talk about the Alpatronics. We could talk about the Bugatti. We could talk about the Viton. All these speakers which I got in the Kosher Casa. Listen, those are Chinese speakers. They're going to cost you like around $70 to $80 too. So listen, you don't have to break the bank, all right? Do not have to break the bank with all these expensive other Bluetooth speakers. Definitely check those videos out. But anyways, guys, let me know what you cats think in the comments below. I don't go too crazy on Kosher saying, Kosher, you wild. You don't rank this number 1. I ain't paying no $500 for this. $500 is just too insane. You know what I'm saying? Way too wild. But anyways, guys, I'm KosherTech. I'm gonna catch you cats next time. Damn, when we get roasted in the comments. Deuces.